Alright, ayo dudes and dudettes, so it's Jib here, like I usually am. And I'm working on some cool commission work for a friend of mine. And she has a clothing store. I'm not going to show it because, I don't think she'd want me to. But, working on a clothing system. And one of the things she wanted me to do was make her game less laggy. Just optimized it, essentially. And then there's just like parts like these where I'm like, yeah, it's cool that there's like all these polygons, but this can easily just be replaced with a single image and, still retain all this detail. So that's what we're going to do right now is turn this from, this into a 2D image. And you could go a step further and add like a normal map to it if you really want to add some extra spice to it, but I think just a standard image would work pretty okay. So what we're gonna do is just get rid of the base plate for right now. We're gonna head on over into Toolbox, and of course you can do this in Blender, but I'm not doing that because I know I'm gonna get comment, dude, just use Blender. No, not everyone wants to use Blender. I forgot what I was gonna do now. So I'm gonna go skybox, like just green skybox. We're just gonna pretty much just use it as a green screen, and we're just gonna do this. And it's like, ew, Gabe, it's all green. Well, you just hop over here and you go into lighting, and you just get rid of diffuse. So you just get rid of this, and then specular. You can get rid of that as well, so it's like not green. Actually, what you could do is like make the ambient a little whiter, or you can just kind of change it up to your liking. You can change it to be a little pinker, or something like that. I think I'm gonna go with that actually. So I think this works. So this is the original hue. I'm just gonna make it like a little blue and make it a little pink. So there we go. Now we just have that there. You can focus, and we can just kind of make sure we're like right on the image. And we can kind of zoom into it a little bit, and we can just go to view. I'm going to go to deselect the viewfinder, and of course it's going to be all pixelated right now, so we have to actually go into test and we click on device, and we want to make sure that we're using the best resolution possible. So I'm going to fit to window for now, and so what we're going to do is go to manage devices, and I'm going to make like a new one. So Roblox decals have like a max resolution of whatchamacallit, keyboard with I think it's hang on, let me double check real quick. Alright, I just checked, and it's going to be 1024 by 1024. So 1024, and that is exactly the so I'll just be like decal. That's what I'm going to name it as. Save changes plus, and now it's called decal. So we're going to head over here now. It should be in this one right here, and now we have like an accurate measurement here. So you can go over here, it's in focus, it's symmetrical pretty much, and we're ready to just view and then screenshot. So there we have that. And I'm going to hop on into paint.net. This is my paint program of choice, and I'm going to upload it. Alright, so here I am in paint.net. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, oh, who the hell is texting me? Alright, so I have it here, and we're just going to fill this in, and we can use the flood tool here. Dupe, we can do zero tolerance because it should have anti-aliasing off, and we can just do, let's see, blending mode. We're going to do overwrite, turn up the transparency, and then boom, we have that, like that, and we can just hit save. So I'm going to save it. Alright, so I'm going to be uploading this as curtain. I'm just going to click upload. There we go. We have a pretty much the same thing. So I'm going to hop back into Roblox Studio. Going to hop on over into Toolbox. And of course it's not going to be absolutely one-to-one super perfect, because like I can just go here. Actually, let me see. There's like multiple curtains. Detail. There's a lot of detail going on. But part, we can just go over here. Scale this upwards. Do this. And just blah, 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 blah. Let me be stupid real quick. Hang on. Home, add toolbox, and then my decals. Curtain. There we go. So now we have a curtain. We can just transparency 1, It even has the shadow and everything. So yeah, we're just gonna move it. We're gonna pretty much just scale it to be the exact same. There you go. I'm just gonna do this scale. Do a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Look at that. There we go. As you can see, we have 2 curtains now. Look, this is the only problem here is like the pixelation, but like from afar, because like sometimes you're just gonna be looking at this from like literally the rooftop. Like some curtains, like I saw in the home store, you could just do this. And if we like go to view, then we go to wireframe rendering. Look at this. Look at the comparison. Whoa. Look at the optimization. But yeah, that's. I was told to optimize it, and I'm like, okay, well here's one of the ways you can do it. Like bro. It pretty much does the same thing. It has like the same amount of detail. There is some pixelation here, I will admit, if you go like real straight up to it. But like honestly, it's fine. It's pretty okay. I'm gonna take a screenshot like this and be like, Kim, what's the difference? But yeah, you should really use billboarding and like fake outs like this wherever possible if you're going for like a nice mobile friendly experience. And there's some other things in the game too, like pens and markers on the desk can easily be swapped out for like these dummy duplicates. But yeah, there's that. I'm not gonna showcase any more of the stuff happening because but there's probably an NDA or something. So yeah.